Hey fam, it's your girl Sherry. You're watching Obsidian Texts and Tangents, and I have book mail. So I'm going to do a very brief unboxing right now. So let's get started. I'm hoping I don't have to edit this video at all. So first, this actually came a couple of weeks ago, and I haven't been in the space to film, but I knew I wanted to film it, so I've literally just left it be until now. So first up is this package. I'm trying to remember to make sure my address is on facing me and not on the other side. And it is the Chirp Book Kickstarter fulfillment. So as you all probably know, because I'm sure I've talked about it before, I am a big fan of Check Please. I have supported the previous Kickstarters, and that is why I have volumes 1, 2, and 3. I will be supporting volume 4's Kickstarter when it comes out, so I can have the complete collection. It's also why I don't have the books right now, because I want the complete collection of the volumes first. I may ask for the books for like Christmas or something from my friends who know I like it, because I know the like additional content that is in it is slightly different than what's in the Kickstarter versions, because they're exclusive and things. I love this story. I will talk a little bit about the story, I guess, while I do the unboxing, if you haven't heard of Check Please. So I'll fix that later. Or I'll fix it. No, I'll fix it later. So Kickstarter is was a webcomic, and it's now in print, by Ngozi. I've actually never tried to pronounce her last name, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to butcher it, and I don't want to. I'm so sorry, Ngozi, because I thoroughly enjoy you. I'm sorry. Nkazu. That's her name there. She's a okay, I'm gonna have to do a little bit of editing of this video, maybe. Unless y'all just wanna see me struggle. I can probably leave me struggling in on that. Anyways, so she's awesome. I started reading this webcomic in 2015 when I started grad school and moved to Chicago. I was looking specifically for webcomics that had LGBT rep and or people of color, and or was written by people of color. So Check Please satisfy a number of those things. It is written by a Nigerian American author who is female. The main character is gay, and he is on a hockey team, and the hockey team has a host of characters, some of which are people of color, and some of which also have other minority identities. So it tends to be a very good and funny read. It is very funny. There's it's set at a fictional college called Samuel University, but it is in like the Northeast in Massachusetts, and it has a saying that like one in 4 are gay. The main character's name is Eric Biddle, aka Biddy. He's from Georgia. He was closeted his entire life up until when he comes out to one of his teammates during his freshman year at Samuel on the hockey team. So anyways, the story takes us through his 4 years at university, and it is now ended. The last update was released on the website a few months ago, and I was like super sad. So I am glad that the Kickstarter has allowed me to kind of revisit and get back into the space of the Samuel men's hockey team. P.S. I had zero interest in hockey before reading this story. Wasn't at all a part of why I chose to read it. Still have zero interest in real life hockey. Very into Samuel men's hockey though. This is my team. What up? I would 100% buy a jersey because Ngozi has them in her store sometimes when they're in stock, but they're like more expensive. I can't justify it to myself fiscally to buy it yet because I also don't do hockey. But I kind of want it just so I can wear it around and people like have to do a double take that do hockey because I'm like, ha, nah, losers. But it is the best team ever. I also want a Falconers one. But anyways, I'm getting off topic. First thing out of my package is this little, I don't know if my phone's gonna zoom correctly. I'm trying to be like the fashion YouTube ladies. But anyways, this is Ramsey. Did I just call him Ramsey? That is not his name. This is Ransom. His name is Justin Olurenzi. He is Nigerian Canadian from Toronto, and he's awesome. He is a year ahead of Biddy. So when Biddy is a freshman, he's a sophomore, and he's one of the defensive pair. He's really cool. I like him a lot. He's like always voted like most handsome on campus and stuff, and he is pre-med and has like a 4.0 GPA and also suffers from like anxiety and stuff, and kind of freaks out sometimes. It's also such a bro though as well. His character is a hoot. I'm going to show you the stuff before I show you the trick book. I of course was at the level of backing where I get a signed book plate, which I will be putting in the book. I bought stickers for my planner. So that's Jack. He is the love interest. And that's Protein because Jack's obsessed with protein. This is the house. The Huse. I don't know how to say it, but it's spelled the German way of how to spell house, but I don't know how to pronounce things in German. So anyways, that's like the hockey frat house. Biddy is all about social media and Twitter. So the chirp book is actually a compilation of all the tweets that Ngozi tweeted from the Twitter account that she made for Biddy that was going simultaneously with the webcomic for a couple of years there in the beginning. But then when it got, a bit overwhelming, they weren't like lined up anymore. But this is a compilation of tweets throughout his 4 years, including some like additional content, which I thought was really cool because in the creating of the comic, Ngozi really had like a multi-platform situation. It was a webcomic. She had a blog that would go after each post. There would be like a blog discussing it and giving some extra background information and stuff like that. And then you had the Twitter account. Bro, it was so cool. Then, also on that sticker tip, I also got these, which is more of his teammates. Oh, Biddy is obsessed with baking, by the way. That's why he has a pie. So this is Biddy, that's Jag, that's Lardo. This is everyone's nickname. That's Shitty, that's Ransom, that's Hoster. So these two are the D-man pair. They're a year ahead of Biddy. That's Shitty. I don't know what position Shitty plays, but it's definitely offensive, and I think he's in either the second or third line. But he's 2 years ahead of Biddy. So is Jack, who is the captain and hockey prodigy who has a kind of sketchy past, but like not really sketchy. I ain't gonna spoiler it all. That's Lardo, this is their team manager, and she is in Ransom and Holster's year, and she's really cool. Then I got these postcards that I was gonna actually send them to people, but now I don't want to, so I don't know if I'm going to. I wish I had gotten like 2 sets of the postcards, then I would actually be more okay with sending them to people. But look, okay, so this is the first postcard. And so this has even more characters, and then you have some of the characters who are actually a year or 2 under Biddy on here as well. And you have some of the Falconers players who play on Jack's professional hockey team. These two, this cute little sunset background going on. This is just the main squad friendship circle right here. I just told you who all these people were in sticker form, so I'm not going to say it again. This is a really cool postcard with like pop out type highlight things that they're talking and thinking about. And then this is a really cool one of Biddy's lock screen on his phone, and then some other like social media type things and group chat. They have a team group chat that's very active. Okay, now the chirp book. I am not going to bless you all with content from inside of here, probably, at least not very much, but look at the front, it's so cute. And then this is the back. Look, that's his diploma. Our boy graduated. Yes, VIP access. Got to get to the bay. He leaves postcards for Jack on the lunches and things that he makes him. So, chirping and flirting are her variants on the same idea, because that's like how they kind of flirt back to each other. If you don't know what chirping is, learn about it, okay? I only know, all the hockey terms I know is literally from this, I was about to say this show. It's kind of a TV show in my head, but from this comic. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna read you all the first tweet that he tweeted as a student. So it was June 17th, 2014. He said, Eric Biddle, his Twitter handle is at OMG check please. The comic is called Check Please. He said, hey y'all, guess it's about time I started tweeting, but I feel like I'm just gonna tweet a whole bunch of pie recipes. Hashtag OMG check please. Oh, this is actually, I'm sorry, this is not when he started school. This is the summer. This is the beginning of summer after his freshman year. That's what this is, because he starts undergrad in 2013, I believe. Anywho's, look at this picture of Ransom and Holster. I can't tell if you can see it. There we go. Looking a mess. It said a lot of the boys stay at Samwell over the summer, making cash, mowing grass at the golf course. So jealous that they get to skate at Fiber. Fiber is their ice rink. That's what you call that. One of my favorite moments is when they surprise Biddy by replacing the oven at the house. Because the oven is really old, and that's how he bakes, and that's also how he really stress, and also how he just enjoys life. And so they replace it for his birthday with a brand new oven, and it's really cute. And that's him seeing it and being surprised. Sorry if my phone isn't focusing. It's not high tech like that. That might be the only other one I show y'all. I'm trying to see. Let me see. I haven't actually read through this yet because, like I said, I was waiting to unbox it to show you all. But, I'll show you all the last one. Look at our boy as a graduate. Oh my gosh. Anyways, so I'm very excited about this book mail. And let me check my other book mail. This book mail is from Sister Sci-Fi and just got here today. If you don't know, I don't know how you don't know, but I'm actually all about her, and she's one of my favorite authors, but I haven't read that many of her books yet, which is to say I also don't own very many of them yet. So as we go through the OEB slow read, I'm actually purchasing the books. So my plan is to, at the end of the slow read through her bibliography, I will also own all of her books. So I bought the next book for the slow read. And so the next discussion, which by the way, it was so well executed. And it was the first one in September 27th, orchestrated and hosted by Injiri over at Onyx Pages, Isis from Sister Sci-Fi, the bookstore, and Tati from Musical Tati. Such a great job. I really enjoyed it. The discussions were so great. I love that we broke out in small groups. I can rave about this later to you all. But the next one is going to be November 29th, and it is going to be on Wild Seed, which is a part of a series. So, I bought the next one. Let's see here. Take that off. Ooh, okay. I love these bookmarks from Sister Sci-Fi. I think they're so cute. Ugh. Ain't she cute? She cute. Okay. We don't need that. Okay, so I bought the compilation, like bind up book of this series that includes Wild Seed, Mind of My Mind, Clay's Arc, and Pattern Master. Wow. Words are getting difficult for me right now. So this is a 4-book series. And so this should take me through like July of 2021, except for, because we are reading them in chronological order, there's a book for the March through May time period called Survivor that I have to get my hands on. That is not actually a part of this series, but it's like in the middle there. Anywho, I'm very excited to read all this. I'm going to actually just figure out where Wild Seed ends so I can know about how long it is, so I can know when I need to start reading it. Because, yeah, November 29th, I need to know if I should start reading it right, like in October or not. Oh, okay, so it's 253 pages. I should be able to complete that, like, over the course of November. So I'm gonna mark that. But this is very exciting. I'm very excited about getting started on this next set. I also love that basically with one purchase I bought 4 Octavia E. Butler books. So that bought my collection up from 2 to 6. Like, when I say I do it well, okay? Anyways, probably in the next video, you'll see me in this next purchase. I went back and forth with myself about buying this because I don't need it, but also I need it. Come on. Octavia, Nettie, Tomi, Nalo, NK. So I understand that this went in like longest to smallest, but it does hurt my heart that NK is at the bottom. It does warm my heart that Octavia is at the front, at the top. But anyways, I'm very excited to wear this shirt. Let me stop trying to look at you so I'm not just like, oh, but I'm very excited about it. Okay, y'all. I'm going to end this video before I get too crazy. Oh, Isis left a message on here. It's so nice. Oh, she's so sweet. She said, thanks for being a repeat customer. Hope you enjoyed Kindred and see you at the next slow read event. Yes, you will. And yes, I did. I'll talk about the graphic novel in a different video or something, because there are like things about it that I want to discuss. But yes, I did thoroughly enjoy it. Thank you, Isis. I thoroughly enjoyed this last event, and I'm excited about the upcoming one in reading Wild Seed. So with that, I'm gonna close out for tonight. What up, fam? This is Next Day Sherry from when I recorded the video about recent books that I've gotten. And it is because I just got another book in the mail. So it is October 9th, yes. And I am reading this month for the Naked Readathon by the Black Pros Book Club. What up, ladies? And I decided I wanted to reread one of my favorite urban novels that I read. I'm gonna just go ahead and say I was in high school, but we don't know for sure when I first read that. I don't remember. Either I was in like 8th grade or 9th or 10th. Early in high school, maybe 8th grade year. Anywho's, I could have sworn I owned this book. Like, I remember owning this book. I remember rereading it. I've read it like, I think 3 times, but I literally cannot find it on my bookshelf. And I don't know what happened to it. I text my best friend and was like, hey, did I have you borrow this book? I can't find it. And she was like, no, I don't have it on my bookshelf, so I don't know what you're talking about. Anyways, I needed to reorder the book because I need to own it. I'd like to reread it. So, package came today. Yes, it's from Amazon. I really try very hard not to buy things from Amazon. But this book, I couldn't find it anywhere else except for Amazon because they be hating on us, y'all. Anyways, please excuse all of the shaky angle. I'm obviously holding this in my hand. So I just picked up, this is just gonna be like a little jank video that I'm gonna insert in the other video. Y'all be okay. So this is the book. It's called Is It a Crime? It's by Roy Glenn. It is book 1 of the Mike Black saga. I've not read any of the other books. I think this book can stand alone by itself. And like during the time when I was reading this book, I wasn't reading like series of books. I wasn't even, not at all on my radar. I'm not even sure if I don't remember if I knew that this was part of a saga. It's something that I know now, but I don't remember knowing that then. Anyway, this book, the original version that I had was actually like this tall and like really thick. So this must be some sort of reprint of it. And which they just blew up the cover for the smaller version because this is very pixelated. And I was like, y'all, are you serious? Anyways, the book. It's called Is It a Crime? It's the first book of the Mike Black saga. And I'm going to read y'all the back so y'all know what it's about. But it covers several of the props for the Naked Readathon. I'll talk more about that in the video I do about the Naked Readathon, which I'm only reading this one book, but it covers like 3 prompts, I think. Anyway, this book is about the following synopsis that's from the back. In this different type of love story, New York City gangster Mike Black has it all. Power, money, and the very best of everything. That's how he's living. Although he has everything he ever wanted, none of it seems to matter. Black becomes enchanted with Cassandra Sims, a beautiful woman who is involved in the drug business. She has a dual degree in management and marketing, and she treats the drug game like a Fortune 500 company. In her view, drugs are nothing more than a product to be marketed and distributed. She's on top of the world until an attempt is made on her life. Black rescues her, and he becomes her protector as they hunt for her would-be assassins. Their relationship develops, and they fall in love in an intriguing journey through Washington, D.C., Miami Beach, and the Bahamas. The pursuit leads them back to New York City, where all the pieces to the puzzle comes together. This book is extremely interesting. Like, I've reread it a couple times, so I feel very confident in saying that I'm still going to very much enjoy this book on this read. So, and thank you all for watching. If you've gotten any book mail recently, please let me know below. If you've read Wild Seed, let me know below. If you're into check, please let me know below. If you excited that Ngozi is now a published New York Times she published one of her comics in the New York Times. So excited about that for her. Let me know. Let me know where you stand, okay? Let me know if you my peoples or not. With that, I hope you have a lovely day, however this finds you, and I'll see you again soon. Like my video, subscribe to my channel, click on that notification bell, stop playing these games, and I'll see you next time. Bye.